In the early 1900s, in 1903, they had just started to bring out the irrigation to this area, and that's really what helped develop Fernley. It was a ranching community, almost entirely of farming, and it had just had people coming out to grow crops using the canal that goes all the way around the city of Fernley. So I'd say primarily back in the early 1900s, it was an alfalfa-type farming community. The railroad was incredibly important in the development of Fernley. It is one of the primary reasons it was developed into a town. And it was because they brought in the depot in 1904, and that's what they used for economic development, to be able to ship out goods from this area to local areas such as Fallon, Lovelock, and Reno. There is only one other Fernley in the entire world. It is in the Wales area that has since been renamed, so we still continue as the only Fernley in the world, and the name is unknown. All we know is it showed up on the siding of the depot and has been that way ever since. I think one of the most important historical buildings in the city is clearly the depot. When it was built in 1914, it's still here, and we're in 2026. The stages that it had to go through of being like the most important building in town to being one of the only historical buildings in town and on the Preservation Society historical list, and being able to preserve that history and keep it going and celebrating the incorporation after 25 years is great. And we get to see how different families, still are here in town 100 years later. We are a growing community, and we went from such a small population of like 5,000, and then you grow kind of through that stage of going from a town to a city, and if you don't have that history, you don't get the joy of knowing how we got there in the first place.
This is a time for celebrating our 25th anniversary with a lot of things we have going on. We've accomplished quite a bit as far as our schools go, as far as amenities that we've added to the city of Fernley, and those will continue to progress. Being able to live, work, and raise your family here in Fernley has really, really increased with the amount of things that we've added to the city of Fernley over the 25 years. There's a lot of places where neighbors don't even know neighbors, and I would like to see a tradition of something like that to come back to the city of Fernley, to where we can create that positive hospitality towards one another. One of the things is we wanted to create something on our 25th anniversary that people would remember forever. We unveiled at the Art Park a display that is going to go in the roundabout. We had a historical walk here in Fernley where we have a lot of memorabilia from the early years of Fernley. And I tell you, if you really want to know about the early years of Fernley, I would really suggest that you buy one of these books. I'm just kind of really excited to see what the next 25 years is going to bring.